Hey there YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the video. The video is about now union operations in the food industry, specifically humidity and temperature parameters for Manchego's ripening. To begin with, Manchego is one of the most famous cheeses around the world, being one of the most exported products in Spain. The cheese is made from sheep's milk, which can be pasteurized or raw, and whose sheep must be subscribed to the designation of origin of Manchego. Its production is in La Mancha region, Castilla, Spain, and it is a product with designation of origin. This means that for the cheese to be an authentic Manchego, it had to be made with sheep's milk and produced in La Mancha. To maintain control over authenticity, denomination of origin stickers are placed on the product with a casein stamp symbolic of Manchego. A curious fact about this cheese is that it was Don Quixote's favorite, and Miguel de Cervantes described all the process for making this cheese in Don Quixote de la Mancha. For giving a brief introduction to cheese production, I had to give the list of all the steps involving it. So it is based on milking and cooling, pasteurization, coagulation, pressing, salting, and ripening. In this case, we will be focusing on ripening. Ripening is the last phase of cheese making and can take from a few hours to several months. In this stage, a series of reactions and physical chemical changes take place that determine the aroma, flavor, texture, and appearance and consistency of the cheese. Cheese evolves naturally by reacting to the environmental characteristics in which it is found. Each type of cheese has a completely different way of ripening. It depends on many factors such as the type of milk, the coagulation used, or the work carried out in the dewatering phase. The rennet and the original microorganisms in milk, or those added during the manufacturing progress under certain conditions of humidity and temperature, act on proteins and lipids, which over time gives rise to the characteristic aroma, flavor, and texture of the cheese. The pieces remain in places with a relative humidity of 80% to finalize the elimination of water, and as the maturation time passes, the relative humidity must be increased and the temperature must be lowered from 10 to 12 degrees Celsius. In addition, the fact that the cheeses must be turned frequently to facilitate proper ripening. In the case of Manchego, it is turned on a daily basis. This process has a maximum duration of 30 days for cheeses less than 1.5 kilograms and 60 days for higher weights counted from the molding date. Currently, both livestock and cheese farms work with modern facilities and technologies that allow the production of milk and cheese in optimal hygienic conditions, respecting at all times the necessary parameters that assure the physical, chemical, and sensory identification characteristics of the cheese. In the case of Manchego, it has three types of cheeses, which is semi-cured, cured, and old. Semi-cured is 3 months of maturation, cured 6 months of maturation, and old 12 months of maturation. Thank you.